The ancient Ram Inn, located in the village of Watton-under-Edge, is one of the oldest buildings in England, dating back to 1145. Originally built as a house for the masons constructing the nearby St. Mary's Church, the inn has a long and storied history, having served various purposes over the centuries, including as an inn, a public house, and a private residence. The story of the ancient Ram Inn begins in 1145, when it was constructed to house the masons and labourers working on St. Mary's Church. Nestled in the picturesque English countryside, this building was more than just a home. It was an essential part of a broader effort to expand and maintain the religious infrastructure of the area. Over time, the building's role evolved, eventually becoming a residence for the priests serving St. Mary's Church. The inn's location is steeped in mystery and legend. It is widely believed that the building was erected on a pagan burial ground, and some claim it was also situated at the intersection of two ley lines. Ley lines are thought by some to be channels of spiritual energy that crisscross the earth, connecting ancient sites. These factors contribute to the belief that the ancient Ram Inn has always been a place of powerful and perhaps otherworldly energy. For centuries, the building was deeply connected to the church and the community, serving as a spiritual and social hub in the village. Its walls witness the everyday lives of villagers, the rituals of the church, and possibly, according to legend, darker, more mysterious practices. By the late 1500s, the ancient Ram Inn underwent a significant transformation. As England emerged from the medieval period into the early modern era, the building was converted into an inn. During this time, inns were essential parts of the social fabric, providing food, drink, and lodging to travelers and serving as gathering places for locals. The ancient Ram Inn, with its rich history and central location, became a bustling hub of activity. However, this period in English history was also marked by religious conflict and the persecution of those accused of witchcraft. The ancient Ram Inn did not escape the shadow of these events. One of the most enduring legends associated with the inn is that of a witch who sought refuge within its walls before being captured and executed. Her spirit is said to linger in the building, and she remains one of the most talked about ghosts in the inn's long and storied history. The inn's reputation as a place of mystery and supernatural occurrences began to take shape during this era. As the years passed, the ancient Ram Inn continued to operate as a public house, but it also became known for strange and unexplained events. The 19th century saw the ancient Ram Inn enter a period of decline. As newer and more modern inns and public houses opened, the once thriving establishment began to lose its prominence. The building, already centuries old by this time, started to show signs of age and disrepair. The upkeep of such an ancient structure was costly and challenging, leading to periods of neglect. During this time, the inn changed hands several times. Each new owner brought their own vision to the property, but none could restore it to its former glory. The building's condition continued to deteriorate, and its role in the community diminished. Despite this decline, the legends and stories associated with the inn persisted. The tales of hauntings and paranormal activity began to overshadow its history as a place of hospitality. The inn's mysterious reputation continued to grow, setting the stage for what would come next. The 20th century brought renewed attention to the ancient Ram Inn, not as a historical site, but as a paranormal hotspot. In 1968, John Humphreys, an antique dealer with a deep love for old buildings, purchased the property. Initially unaware of its haunted reputation, Humphreys quickly found himself in the midst of inexplicable and terrifying experiences. Humphreys claimed to have encountered numerous spirits during his time at the inn. He reported seeing the ghost of the infamous witch, a malevolent incubus demon, and the spirits of children who, according to local law, had been sacrificed in ancient rituals. These experiences convinced Humphreys that the inn was a focal point of supernatural activity, determined to uncover the truth. Humphreys dedicated the rest of his life to preserving the ancient Ram Inn and documenting the paranormal occurrences. He opened the inn to ghost hunters, paranormal investigators, and curious visitors, all eager to experience the haunted atmosphere for themselves. The inn became a regular feature on television programs, documentaries, and in books about the paranormal. Under Humphreys' care, the ancient Ram Inn's reputation as one of the most haunted places in England was solidified. His accounts of paranormal activity, combined with the inn's long and mysterious history, drew visitors from around the world, eager to see if they too could witness something otherworldly. After John Humphreys passed away in 2017, the ancient Ram Inn remained in the care of his family, though no longer an operating inn. It is preserved as a historical site and a destination for those interested in the paranormal. The family continues to offer tours, allowing visitors to explore the ancient rooms and hear the many stories of ghostly encounters. Visitors to the inn today can explore its various rooms, each with its own unique and eerie atmosphere. The Bishop's Room, considered the most haunted in the building, is a particular highlight. Many have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread or witnessing strange apparitions in this room. The attic, where shadowy figures have been seen, is another area that fascinates those who venture inside. The inn's interior retains much of its original character, with ancient wooden beams, stone walls, and uneven floors that transport visitors back in time. The atmosphere is often described as oppressive, with many guests reporting a feeling of being watched or an unexplained sense of unease as they walk through the building. Despite no longer serving its original purpose, the ancient Ram Inn continues to captivate and mystify those who visit. Its long history, filled with tales of witchcraft, hauntings, and mysterious occurrences, ensures that it remains a place of fascination. Whether drawn by its rich history or its reputation as a paranormal hotspot, visitors to the ancient Ram Inn leave with stories of their own, adding to the ever-growing legend of this ancient and enigmatic place.